President set for Ruto inauguration herald. Top stories. President Mnangagwa is set to leave for Kenya today, where he is expected to join at least 20 heads of state from across Africa for the inauguration of President William Ruto at the Moi International Sports Center. President-elect Ruto, vice president in the outgoing administration, garnered 54% of votes to beat challenger Mr. Raila Odinga, who polled 48.8% and so won an absolute majority. Mr. Ruto stood for the elections on the nomination of the United Democratic Alliance. A petition by Mr. Odinga challenging the results was dismissed by Kenya's Supreme Court, paving the way for President-elect Ruto, 55, to be sworn in as Kenya's fifth president. He was elected vice president in 2013 and 2017 alongside outgoing President Uhuru Kenyatta. The duo fell out in 2018, resulting in President Kenyatta backing his longtime rival who he had defeated in those two elections, Mr. Odinga, in this year's elections. The elections were held on August 9, and Mr. Ruto was declared the winner by Kenya's Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission on August 15. However, in dramatic split just before the announcement of the results, 4 of the 7 commissioners disowned the result, resulting in Mr. Odinga challenging the results in the Supreme Court. The court, however, ruled that apart from their 11th-hour denunciation of the verification process, the 4 commissioners have not shown any evidence that the election was compromised. The incoming Kenyan president won the election, promising to improve the plight of ordinary persons and the poor. Zimbabwe and Kenya share cordial relations, and in March President Mnangagwa went to the East African country on a state visit during the meeting of the Zimbabwe-Kenya Joint Permanent Commission on Cooperation. The two countries agreed to boost cooperation in many areas that include trade and investment and tourism, science, trade, among others. In 2020, the Kenyan government also granted citizenship to nearly 1,700 people of Shona origin who settled in the country from Zimbabwe in the 1930s, when both countries were in the old British Empire. The move was welcomed as it allowed the community which had been stateless rights to obtain identity documents and be treated as full Kenyan citizens.